Hey, how's it going, everyone? Right in the eye here, back to you guys with another video. And in this video, we have, first video we did was the Predator 360, the big mama. Now, we have the little cub, the Predator 240. And the big differences between the two, besides one being a 360mm radiator and one being a 240, is the quick disconnects that are on here, that this one has. So, we will not have them on this one, but they do have the same length tubing. But we're going to get right into this review and unboxing here. And I will be putting this into my system as the primary CPU cooler. And again, this has all the same stuff on the box. The only big difference between this box and the other one is that this one just obviously doesn't have 360, but it has all the other same features. And everything else is the same, besides the quick disconnects that the other one has as well. So it gives you your instruction manual. Make sure you pay attention to this. They do have videos about it, but make sure you pay attention to this. This is very important. I'm going to be following that right now when I install it. And then you just unbox it. And we have all the same cables. So in here, I didn't discuss this in the first one, but in here is a SATA cable to a 2-pin PCI. It really is a 2-pin PCI cable that plugs into the radiator fan header or fan board to give it power for the pump that's plugged into it. And on this one, the 2 fans, and on that one, the 3 fans. Okay, so that comes right in here. That's good. And then it also gives you a hex key to be able to take off things on your motherboard. You're going to need to remove your socket retention bracket in order to install this on certain motherboards, stuff like that, like 1150 and stuff like that. It gives you your mounting screws. This one obviously gives you 8. The other one gives you 12 for 3 fans and 2 fans. And it gives you some thermal compound, which I would recommend using this because they recommend that it's certified to be run with their Supremacy MX block. So now we're going to get into the rad here. It comes with the same Supremacy MX water block. This is the $55 one. And this one has the same retention bracket, the same screws on it, and the gasket there, and they do have it covered up. There is no thermal compound pre-applied, like I already stated. It has the same tubing here, so we have that same ZMT all black non-maintenance tubing. It is 15.75 inches long. In case anyone's wondering that, it does come with the same nickel-plated compression fittings here, so we have 3/8 inner diameter and 5/8 outer diameter for the tubing, and the same matching things for the fittings. And then I'm going to get the radiator out now. Here you are. And the radiator, let me just set this down. The radiator is also the same exact style as the other one. This is a PE streamline radiator, like it says here. On this one, yeah, right there, sorry, Coolstream PE 240 radiator, right there. This is everything that comes in the box. You guys can just pause the video and get a good look at that. Moving back over here to the radiator, this is the fan hub I was talking about. It's the same exact fan hub, identical to the 360, except this one just has one of the fan connectors open there, so you could add like an additional fan splitter to attach some push-pull configurations, and they do have holes for the push-pull configurations there. At the same time, so does the other one, and it is a 15mm spacing in between the fans, so that's pretty nice. And they do come with 2 of their 2200 RPM static pressure Vardar fans, which is pretty nice, and they are pre-installed in here. And then we do have the same DDC lane pump, 6 watts here, and their integrated end tank reservoir, and it also has some of their Hoover core technology in here, which means that the pump vibration will not be contributed and added into the radiator, so when it's attached to your case, you won't hear any vibrations and stuff like that. And there's the 2-pin PCI cable I was talking about there. So you just plug that in, and it won't interfere because it won't come past the end of the tank there. And then you also have a 2-pin fan header to plug it into your motherboard PWM headers, so you can control this via motherboard software. And all the cables are routed here. It's gonna suck because I'm gonna put this in the front of my case. So I don't want it to exhaust out the front, so I gotta flip these around, and I gotta figure out some way to see if I can get them locked down like that. But the cables do seem to be really short on purpose, so they just fit for this. So I'm guessing this fan can't be here and that one can't be there because the cable won't reach. But anyway, I'll see you about that. But yeah, this is the same 40mm radiator as the other one. Like I said, this one is just 240mm long, but 40mm thick, and we still have their same 25mm. And that's the way it looks, guys. Give you just a nice little shot of that. Just it's sitting up like that. And I'll flip it around, show you guys how it looks the other way with the fans on the outside. That's the way she looks. Alright guys, this has been Right in the Eye here, back to you guys with this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more computer videos. I will be having a full system walkthrough of all the stuff. You guys are going to see how this all comes together. Like I said, this is my new CPU cooler. I am replacing that. If the camera lady would like to keep it right here, I'm going to move and show you guys something else. This is what I'm replacing that with. So this is the Frostbite 360mm radiator by Origin PC. It's an all-in-one liquid cooling unit, and I have some Corsair SP ring fans on there right now. But that's just that, and I'm replacing this with that, and I'm assuming that this is going to give me better cooling than that, even though that's a 360 rad, because this was a thicker radiator, better optimized fans, and it also has its own DDC pump and a reservoir. So thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.